Greetings and salutations. I'm the Music God, and we're back with another reaction video. So, let me just break this down. A couple little comments before we start. As always, hit those buttons, like, subscribe, and the notification bell so that you can keep up with what I'm doing. Just a little background. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Glad to have you here. Really hope you discover something new to love. Understand that I'm a massive audiophile. Approximately 1.8 million songs across about 100 plus genres. So you just never know what you might hear over here. Could be metal, could be country, could be Americana, could be blues, could be hip hop. It might be this guy. We went on a journey with him last night. A new discovery for me. His name is Dimash. Unbelievable discovery on my part, and the people who pointed me in his direction. Before hearing him, Mike Matejevic of the band Steelheart, may have seen reactions of the guy. Massive vocal range, 5.5, almost 6 plus octaves. Phenomenal singer in his own right. Was by far the biggest vocal range I knew of in modern rock, and well, for a male. This guy blows him out of the water. Just plain and simple. Not taking anything away from Mike. This guy is phenomenal. So, in all of the comments that you guys left me, all of the information, all of the different things, a whole bunch of songs kept reoccurring to react to, but one caught my attention. That was Queen. The Show Must Go On. I'm a huge Queen fanatic, along with Pink Floyd, Blue October, and a few other bands. Poets of the Fall, Nightwish, all among my favorites for various reasons. Evergrey is a huge favorite. When you guys said he did a version of The Show Must Go On, it immediately top of my list. So, I'm going to listen. I guess you're going to listen along with me. And I'm going to give you my reactions to Dimash. The Show Must Go On. This says TV Kazakhstan. I know I'm saying it wrong. I apologize. My red flag is I mispronounce words horribly. I butcher names. I apologize. So, with that said, this is how I'm going to judge this. 1, understanding that he is singing in English here, and it is not his first language, or it's not his mother tongue. I know there's going to be probably, areas where the words are not maybe enunciated correctly. Like me. I'm just looking for, again, the tone, the beauty, the overall artistry, and keeping in mind that this would be in the true spirit of Freddie. Freddie was all about experimentation and pushing music beyond boundaries. And I couldn't help but think, watching the SOS video, that, damn, Freddie would have loved this dude. Just in my head, it was just like, Freddie would have loved this guy. So, this is my reaction to The Show Must Go On, because show
these places, what are we living for? About those places, I guess I know this call. Holding on, does anybody know what you're looking for? Another hero, another mind described. They had a good day. Take the path to mine, hold the line. Does anybody know to take it anymore? Show must go on. Show must go on. Inside my heart is breaking. My never been black, but my smile still stays young. Whatever happens, I leave it all to change. Another heartache, another bad romance. On and on. Does anybody know what you're looking for? Across the bloody, I must be one, but now I serve my journey. What they call
huge range.
inside my heart is breaking. My mind got me plaguing, but my smile still stays on. My soul is plenty, like the wheels of butterflies. When it tends to get today, we come another time. I can fly my flight. It's all to repeat.
الكل رسمت الكل رسمت الكل رسمت
Yeah. Crazy. Okay, let me gather my thoughts here. I think Freddie would have absolutely loved this guy. I think Freddie would have fell over his own feet to get on a stage with him. Freddie being the massive fan that he was of classical music and opera music and all forms of music, Freddie and his endless bound for artistic integrity of just not pushing boundaries but obliterating them, I think would have just absolutely, this guy would have, Dimash would have been an instant favorite of Freddie. I still stand by my statement in the original one. I think Devin Townsend and him together would be epic beyond most people's comprehension. If you're not familiar with Devin Townsend, or you may know him as Heavy Devi, or a multitude of other names he's known for, look him up. Devin writes on a scale that most people simply don't understand. Devin is one of them guys, you either really love Devin or you kind of hate Devin. Generally, if you hate Devin, it's because A, you just completely missed the point of what Devin does, or B, you're just jealous that Devin is a freaking musical genius. But he writes some of the most epic hard rock, metal, operatic soundscapes you'll ever hear. Musically beyond the comprehension of, 85% of people. It's really scary how damn good Devin is as well. Which is why I say whether they duet together or whether they simply just have Devin write something for Dimash to sing, I think it would be beyond the scope of what most people could even imagine. I really hope somewhere along the line they cross paths, or that they discover each other and something does come of it. I think, again, it would be epic, beyond epic. I stand by my original statement. Vocally, I don't know of anybody who is remotely close, skill set wise. And I'm not talking, if I'm going to pontificate on this and be kind of long-winded, I'm not talking just the high notes he can hit. I'm talking a total skill set of a singer who has absolute clarity for his head voice, for his chest voice, for singing from the diaphragm, for perfect tone, phasing, for, again, like Freddie, the desire and the skill to go across multiple genres and break down boundaries in music. And this is just on the musical side. You guys have all said he's an absolute beautiful human being, which makes it even better because it's always a plus when your musical heroes are actually decent human beings instead of scumbags like so many. Just phenomenal. Just phenomenal. We are going to do more. We're going to do Sinful Passion. We're going to do the Ave Maria. We're going to do Stranger. We're going to do all of those in due time. I do have a list that I have to get done. So please stick with us. Watch the videos and leave comments. I am willing to do a little bit of everything. Be patient, because I'm very eclectic and I go from one taste to the next according to my mood. So while you're getting Dimash right now, tomorrow you might get Creator or Destruction or something along that lines, or you may get you know, country and Americana. You may get hip hop. You may get whatever. But with that said, thank you. Be well. Treat each other with kindness. Music heals. Always. No matter how dark the picture is, music is always going to be there.